Over 3 million people have ran a parkrun worldwide. That's enough to fill Wembley Stadium like 30 times. And somehow I am not one of those people. There has been nearly 8 million PBs set at parkrun events across the globe, and my name ceases to exist on any of the finishers lists. Well, today we're gonna change that, and we're hopefully going to be setting a new PB in the process, but not for me. So stay tuned to see who we're pacing to a new 5k PB. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today I am entering one of the most loved running events across the nation, Parkrun. And even though I've been running on and off for the past 4 years, today is going to be my first ever parkrun. I sort of know what to expect as I've watched other people run parkruns before in videos on YouTube. However, there's still these beginner nerves in my tummy, which is making the whole process just that little bit more exciting. And to add another layer of substance to this video, I am going to try and pace my good friend George to a brand new 5k PB. Because like I said in my past video, running with someone is so much more enjoyable. His 5k PB currently sits at around 23 minutes and 45 seconds. And he doesn't actually know this yet, but I'm going to try and make him run a 23-minute 5k, which would be a lovely 45-second PB for him, which he will be absolutely over the moon with. If you've never ran a parkrun before, they start at 9 o'clock every Saturday across the UK. Speaking of which, it's currently 8 AM. I still need to pick up George and get to the start line. So I'll probably catch you when we're there. I'm actually quite excited. Let's get this show on the road. First kilometre in about 4:47. Oh, good brambles.
Super job, well done.
Cheers.
No worries. Well done. Thank you.
25 and 20 seconds. I think you ran a PB. I think mine came out to be 5k. Right, I've never done this before. Which do you first?
That one first, please. Thank you.
And then...
Yep. Yep, thank you.
Cheers. 21st male. My first ever parkrun. I'm pretty sure we've got a PB. But until we see the splits, we won't have a clue. Post Parkrun first impressions. That was so well organised and was one of the most inviting environments I have ever found myself in. Everyone we interacted with, from the first marshal who told us where the start line was, all the way up to the marshal who gave us our first ever Parkrun briefing, were so nice. Community events such as Parkrun can sometimes come across as a bit cringy, but honestly, do not judge it until you try them, because I 100% am now hooked and want to do so many more parkruns. Now, the ticket number I got given was number 21 and George got ticket number 22. I don't fully know if that means we were 21st overall or if that's 21st out of our gender. However, the marshal said that the results should be up within the next hour or two, so fingers crossed we actually set a decent time and got George his PB. But whilst we're waiting, I'm going to go inside and have a shower, and then we'll see what the final result says. We'll go through the splits and see if George got his all-important PB. The results are in. When we crossed the finish line, George's watch had only clocked something like 4.3 kilometers, which was kind of strange as parkruns are a 5k. So therefore, whatever the result website says is going to be our official time. The time we were looking to beat was George's old 5k PB of 23 minutes and 45 seconds. And after a pretty rocky first kilometer, I genuinely had no idea if we were actually going to achieve the goal. Right, drumroll please. My first ever recorded parkrun time is 23 minutes and 15 seconds. And George came in just 1 second slower than me at 23 minutes and 16 seconds. It's not the 45-second PB I was pacing him to get, but it's pretty darn close, and I'm gonna take it. In terms of the individual splits, I'll break them down in kilometers rather than miles for once. So Ropey kilometer 1 was 5 minutes and 8 seconds, kilometer 2 was 4:38, kilometer 3 was 4:25, kilometer 4 was 4:35, and kilometer 5 was 4:26. I genuinely enjoyed the parkrun experience so much more than I thought I would, and the fact these events are every single Saturday morning without fail does kind of boggle my mind just a little bit. Now, I have definitely learned if you are going for any sort of PB, try and start as close to the front of the pack as possible. I spent the entire first kilometer weaving myself through dogs and prams, which really isn't ideal when you're trying to pace yourself to a new PB. But also there is a huge community to parkrun aside from the race, which I really want to try and become a bigger part of. Like after our race, there was a family just handing out post-run snacks, and all the volunteers and quite a few of the runners went to a local coffee shop for a Saturday morning catch-up. So honestly, if you're worried about doing a parkrun because you don't know anyone, just do it anyway, because if your community is anything like mine, they're going to be so inviting and just welcome you in with open arms. Ugh. Did I skip my Saturday morning gym session to go and run in a park with 100 other people? Absolutely. Do I regret the choice of breaking my structured week of workouts? Absolutely not. I've said this in previous videos, marathon training is hard. Like, really hard. And it also gets quite lonely at times, so if that means I have to miss a structured gym session to go and run in a park with 100 other people, I'm absolutely going to do it. If you're training for a marathon or any other distance right now, doing little events like parkruns and local races is a great way of building yourself up to the big final race day. Did I set a new 5k PB? No. I wasn't even close, but I did help one of my closest friends set a brand new PB and push himself just that little bit further in a sport that can really suck sometimes. Now, I just want to say a massive shout out to all the volunteers at Rugby Parkrun on the 27th of January 2024. You all made it such an enjoyable experience, and I am 100% going to be coming back with my GoPro to try and set a faster time. If you've enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like, as it really does mean so much more to me than you might initially think. Also, let me know in the comments some of your favourite parkrun courses, and who knows, I might travel down and have a go running a few. Manchester Marathon is 2 and a bit months away now, and I can really start to feel the training paying off. So if you don't want to miss any future videos, consider hitting that subscribe button to follow along with my progress. That's all from me. Have an absolutely smashing day wherever you are, and I'll catch you all next Saturday at 6 PM. No bad days. No bad days! Super cringe.